Welcome everybody to UFC Brawl 11. My name is DieselGamer79, and I welcome you in to a big time matchup. Big matchup. This is a big show tonight, and we are coming off the heels of a tremendous UFC Brawl 10. We're going to keep the party going tonight. Tonight, Jon Jones starts his second title defense against Curtis Blaydes. And Carla Esparza takes on her new challenger in Claudia. This is Carla's second title defense as well. As I'm looking through my notes, Carla defeated Zhang Weili in UFC Brawl 3 to become the champion. And Jon Jones, as you know, defeated Stipe Miocic in UFC Brawl 1. Seven matches to go. We're going to head down to the cage. Remember, everybody, this is a computer versus computer simulation. I will send it down to the analysts by the cage, and I will pop in maybe here and there. Either than that, I will pop in at the end and give you my thoughts and feelings. I just want to make sure everything is golden so that when we start this, we are ready to roll. This is a big-time matchup for the heavyweight championship. If Jon Jones wins, he obviously retains, and he will move on to his next challenger. If he is dethroned, by Curtis Blaydes, the whole landscape of the heavyweight division changes. And as of right now, as I'm looking at my spread here, my spreadsheet, you know, we've got some big heavyweight matches coming up soon. None tonight, other than the heavyweight championship. But other than that, moving forward next time in 2 weeks in UFC Brawl 12, we have Stipe versus Derek Lewis. At UFC Brawl 3, we don't have any heavyweights. UFC Brawl 4, we got Sergey Spicek versus Walt Harris. UFC Brawl 15, we have Tybra versus Tawa. And actually, as I'm reading my notes, in UFC Brawl 15, we are going to have a #1 contendership. Cain Velasquez versus Rozenstruik. The winner will take on the winner here. So will that be Jon Jones or Curtis Blaydes? Who will be the reigning heavyweight champion? Let's get things started, guys. Elkins, Jourdain. Let's start in the featherweight division. Let's now head down to cage side.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles Jourdain. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Darren the Damage Elkins.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, round 1 underway say here is Darren the Damage Elkins has been a better finisher than he has been a starter. Certainly the Mirsad Bektic fight speaks to that. We'll see if Elkins, though, can buck that trend and get off to an explosive start here tonight. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful, and it shows how hard they work in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front.
That's a good strike there by Darren Elkins. And there's a takedown attempt. Elkins getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Hook in the clinch there is good by Jourdain. All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Elkins is in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Nice block there.
Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sucked.
2 minutes to go in the round. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Darren Elkins. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Elkins.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Lands a big elbow there.
In the half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Elkins is right back to the full mount. Final seconds here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling your position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
Dig and kick.
Nice straight right lands.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Nice jab by Darren Elkins. Big knee lands there. Well, Ben Saunders and the Muay Thai practitioners out there would be proud. Volume knees to the body here in the clinch.
Knee after knee after knee. They're all landing, so keep on throwing. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Charles Jourdain's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin.
Jourdain's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game too.
You know why change? Right now it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Elkins is back in full left. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Beautiful transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
2 minutes to go.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Nice positional control here.
You need to watch out this position.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Good work from the top here by Elkins. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Darren Elkins. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Charles Jourdain's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from his position. Oh, right into mount.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
Elkins is in half guard.
And relax for me.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. There it is. Now he's running out. He's got to start throwing down.
Hard elbows. Hard elbows.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Elkins. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Nice defense.
It's work, guys. Come on.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Darren Elkins.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Jourdain. Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got
best right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside position and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside position to tell them if they're capable of it. He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, you knew it was
that's
done.
the end of the fight.
You knew it was done. You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Darren the Damage Elkins.
A standing ovation in this arena, as you might expect. An incredible win for the boxer here tonight. Not only gets the better of the kickboxer on the feet, gets him out of there as well.
He used his full skill set. He was willing to do anything to get the job done. Sure, he's a boxer by trade, but tonight he showed that he's a full-on mixed martial artist.
All right, so that's the way we start the first match of the night. A doctor stoppage TKO knockout. As we're looking at the judges' scorecards, it looks like Elkins was winning anyway, 20-18. Oops. Sorry about that, wrong button. It is now time to start the main card. We will go to the lightweight division. And here we go, the top 6 fights of the night as we get to the main event, the double main event tonight. So you will not hear from me for a while until we hit the co-main event. So enjoy it, everybody. Let's head back down. Whoops. Let's head back down to the cage. Guys.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we are ready to go in round 1, and so is the battle-tested Bobby Green. So much high-level experience. Pretty fast starter as well. James Krause can certainly attest to that. He was TKO'd by a Bobby Green body kick back in 2013. We'll see how Bobby Green chooses to attack this particular challenge here tonight. Low kick lands flush.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
He kick harder at 155 pounds than Rafael dos Anjos.
Block that one.
All right, nice job early on by the BJJ fighter to engage the boxer here in the clinch. And if you're the boxer, maybe don't get too confident in the hands here, or you're going to end up on your back.
Absolutely, because there's risk. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeak.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Dos Anjos ground and pound from half guard.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground. Big strikes continue to land. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands.
Green gets tagged by that stiff jab. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Get ready to counter that double jab for him.
Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight. Nice leg kick.
Big left hand. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Man, these knees are really starting to do a lot of damage to his opponent here tonight, and there's another one for good measure. Misses with the left hook. The takedown is not there. Green's eye starting to close up. Got to get that in swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
20 seconds left. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Another round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, strong punch there by Green. Beautiful combination. Oh! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bobby King Green.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after after a knockout like that. I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
That was a excuse me, that was a big comeback there from Bobby Green. He was getting annihilated in the first round, as you can see by the scorecards, 10-9. Came back with that big leg kick. So Bobby Green will move his record up to 1-0. Next, we're going to go to the women's flyweight. Guys, take it away.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lucky Lauren Murphy. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tyler
You ready to fight? Ready.
Murphy compares herself to UFC fighters Court McGee and the former champion Hall of Famer Forrest Griffin. A definite tenacity and toughness to her style. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Murphy. Straight punch is good. Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs in a video game.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, nice jab by Murphy. Fighter lands a left now.
She's a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Takedown defense holds up. Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, nice. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Murphy gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Another punch to the head.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. Nice punch to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Attempts the front kick there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Elbow there blocked by Murphy.
Oh, the kick landed.
She missed with that jab.
Guillotine jump. She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot roll to her back and fight her hands.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Leg kick.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Murphy gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, she landed that shot to the leg.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Murphy gets caught with that punch. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Oh, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. I don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big left. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Oh, nice takedown defense. She gets space and gets some separation. Nice body shot.
Final seconds here.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Round two next.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, here we go as the next round gets underway, and you can see the visible damage on both sides. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, effective use of the jab by Murphy. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to... That's as good a body shot as we have certainly seen tonight. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Santos. All right, she enters on a takedown here of the single leg variety, and that one will absolutely get the job done. Nicely done.
And I'm a single leg guy. I love when someone's in on a single and can finish it. She does it as good as anybody I've ever seen.
Santos gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. It's amazing how visibly discouraged she is after getting stunned earlier in the round. It's not as though she was knocked down. She is still very much in this fight, but she has lost every moment since.
She's been getting beat now, beat to the punch.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Nicely. Oh!
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she goes all out to try to finish the fight.
Santos is in half guard.
Let's go. You got to scramble here.
And now she's in mount.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard.
She's got her back now. Santos able to flatten her out. I'm not sure she's going to be able to survive this position.
Nice transition.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Santos is in half guard now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back, even though it was very difficult.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Lucky Lauren Murphy.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amari Wolverine Akredov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sonny!
You ready to fight? Ready.
We are back in the tri-state area tonight. Dateline, Newark, New Jersey, inside the Prudential Center. The Devils are not here. The UFC athletes are here, and hoping for some more UFC history inside these walls tonight, Chief.
From the 76ers to the Devils, you understand the fans in this area know sport. So you gotta be ready to give them a show tonight, or they're gonna bleed you out of the building.
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about...
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Akhmedov's got the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Akhmedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Yes, smart adjustment. Yup.
Akhmedov's right back to the full mount here. Setting up a sub here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Chael. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Sonnen. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Akhmedov. Nicely done. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Akhmedov. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
10 seconds on the clock. He's working on the armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh!
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position. Getting him on here.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Just gotta be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Good, solid strike on the ground. Akhmedov's going for the sub here.
Now he's in trouble. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding a target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area.
Oh, nice judo toss for him. Akhmedov has got full mount now. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that has got to be it.
Escape. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Akhmedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Oh, big elbow.
Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy.
Watch the arm here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Now he's going full mount.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Nice. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
20 seconds to go round two.
That was a slick transition. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You're losing this fight. everything.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nicely done as he blocks the shot and delivers that straight counter. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. That one. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, no!
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount.
Akhmedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Jungle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out.
Let's work. I'm going to stand you up. You need to work.
Changing the position. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Akhmedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Sonnen's back in full mount. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Akhmedov's back in full guard now. Chael's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He passes to half guard.
Working out of the half guard here.
Great job landing from the top position. That was nice.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Akhmedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, he's out! Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Final. Chael's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
You need to work out his position.
He got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-25, and 30-25. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Amari Wolverine Octagon!
All right, no surprise there as Bruce Buffer gets you the scorecards. Dominant performance tonight for the boxer, and on the other side, the wrestler just couldn't get anything going.
And, John, if we thought that this fight would end by decision, it would be going in the opposite direction. So it speaks to how talented a mixed martial artist this guy is to not only withstand the wrestling attack, but to earn a decision, and a very clear decision, to get his hand raised.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raul El Nino Problema Rosa Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chico Vera!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Marlon Chito Vera in another big spot here tonight. He has been charged with a lot of main event assignments from the UFC of late and really does have a good 5-round style. Many would argue his cardio base as good as anyone at 135 pounds, and he is a finisher of the highest order. He says the judges' scorecards once again will not be needed for this one tonight. And then rips. Beautifully done. Slips the punch nicely there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. There it is. Now he's going to mount. In the half guard.
Chito getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Posture up and
Vera's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Rosas Jr.'s right back to the full mount. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Rosas Jr.'s back to the side control now.
Stay in tight. Grab the head. Grab the head.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
You need to fight now.
All right, side control now.
Getting the ball here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yes.
You just gotta move.
Get your head.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cheeto Vera. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Rosas Jr.'s attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Attacking elbow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Vera's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Nice shot to the body there. Effective lead right hand there by Rosas Jr. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top. Big body kick lands under the elbow. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Rosas Jr. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Vera's able to protect the eye there with that block. So that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. switches to southpaw.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Rosas Jr. gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
He passes the half.
Side control now.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Great submission defense.
90 seconds to go in round two. Vera's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that time, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
45 seconds remaining in the round. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, a big right hand. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Round three next.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. Listen, on the ground, I need you to keep those arms in. He's getting a little too close to those Kimuras.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Clean with that offer. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now. And a huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, that shot's nasty.
Oh, he lands another strike to the really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Oh, nice.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Got to be careful here.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your hips. Let's go.
Oh, good defense. Yes.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between... Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
It's working. I'm going to stand this up.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he's playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
This work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That
Huge elbow.
Like that.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Rosas Jr.'s back in full mount.
massive shot from the top.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. The declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Raul El Nino Problema Rosas Jr.
All right, so as many of you expected, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner reigned supreme tonight. Needed the judges' scorecards, but a lot of nice work on the ground, particularly when it came to some of those transitions.
Well, the balance guy was almost dismissive.
Yeah.
He said, you're not going to just take me down and grapple with me. Well, it's exactly what happened. He took you down, and he was able to dominate you. What a beautiful job by the Jiu-Jitsu guy, recognizing that where his advantages are and making sure that the fight took place exactly there.
It is now time for the co-main event of the night for the Women's Strawweight Championship.
Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. And she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. Why, well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunter, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Claudia Gadelha. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena, and the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
Oh, big shot straight up the middle, so she is not wasting any time. She gets the uppercut home against the BJJ fighter here in round 1.
She does a really good job of landing that uppercut, finding a spot and an opportunity to land. It lands right where she intended. Great start for this young lady.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in takedown. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She's stepping over the mount here. Great defense to stay safe.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big elbow there lands. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Gadelha getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Come on, you gotta strip. Let's go push those hips.
Right into side control. Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Relentless pressure from the top by Carla Esparza.
Keep that guard up.
Nice shot lands from the block.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, that gilly is tight.
That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, she gets out.
She did a very good job of staying in a very tight guillotine attempt. What a beautiful job by this young lady.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, big elbow.
she's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
2 minutes now to go.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Gadelha. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Now she's in full mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Gadelha. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Trying to set up a submission now.
She's got it tight.
Ooh, crowd senses this one could be over soon.
It's over.
There's the tap. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Man.
Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
All right, so congratulations to Claudia Gadelha, proving yet again to be the class of this 115-pound division. She has plus skills in every phase of the game, and her striking is really starting to catch up to her offensive wrestling game. And when Gadelha is on, as she was here tonight, best of luck to her fellow strawweight contenders.
Before we get into the main event, let us revisit some things. This is Curtis Blaydes' first matchup here in the Simulation League. John Jones beat Stipe Miocic in UFC Brawl 1. So it is now time that we will now go to the main event for the heavyweight championship of the world. It is John Jones defending against Curtis Blaydes. Guys.
All right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands.
Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. It is main event time. Curtis Blaydes, John Jones, heavyweight championship of the world. Send it back to the commentary. Stay tuned after the show for the post-game show. Guys.
In the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, prevailing wisdom coming in was that Curtis Blaydes would go for the takedown early and often, but as his striking has developed over several years now on this UFC roster, he is able to present a lot of different looks to the opposition. So let's see if Blaydes will go to the wrestling realm tonight or maybe strike a little bit more than we've seen in fights past. Oh, nice job to block that finish. Early connection with the left for the chop. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he lands a hook.
Oh,
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Trying the flying knee there. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
that's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class.
Jones is trying to lock up on a submission now.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
He's got to be careful here.
Jones has got the full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Johnny Bones. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on. He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here. Huge elbow there. could be over soon. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious headshot taking. Oh! The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Move those hips, get back to guard. Win the scramble, win the scramble.
Blaydes is in half guard.
Full side control now.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Final seconds of round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnny Buck. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay, you lost that round. It's okay. If he starts you on the ground, though, then you're in trouble. Anytime you're in trouble.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go, the start of round two. John Jones.
Ready.
And that man, Curtis Razor Blaydes. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack, until he eventually gets what he wants. That was a big check. Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Big double leg level change. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Come on, elbow.
Pretty good elbow there to the body by Curtis Blaydes.
Towards your baseball slide, side.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before.
And now he's got the back.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me.
Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Blaydes is right back to the full mount here.
Let's go. Posture.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Jones is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Blaydes. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes.
Oh.
Minute and a half to go, round two. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Lands with the ground and pound.
It's okay. Keep your hands up.
Nice.
Keep your hands up.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones.
Great shot from the top position.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Seconds winding down in round two. Blaydes making these ground strikes count. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Listen, it's the control on the ground that's winning this fight. She cannot handle you on the ground. You are controlling every aspect of the ground.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Nice block.
Attack the cut. Attack the cut.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Whiffs on that offer. Oh, heavy leg kick. Jones gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Blaydes is in half guard. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, this position now.
Oh, more attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is set.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blaydes. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Blaydes is back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Blaydes. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Jones's eye now closing up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Curtis Blaydes.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blaydes. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Blaydes is right back to the full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least, at minimum. Try to go to half guard.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Don't let him go to the mount.
Nice positional control here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Don't be a standing still.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Watch the hook.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Jones's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Ooh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. So it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it. And when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. All right, that is going to do it. Man,
I knew he was going to stop it. You're going to let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3/4 inside that thing. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Blaydes.
Well, Curtis Blaydes with another big W here tonight, and perhaps this is a guy who could eventually find his way into a UFC championship fight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully here tonight. Curtis Blaydes, all of a sudden a major factor in this UFC heavyweight division.
This is why simulation, in my opinion, is so cool. Tonight, we have two new champs, and we had some awesome fights. Let's just go over real fast. Elkins beat Jourdain by a knockout in the third round. Green defeated Dos Santos by a round 2 knockout. Murphy, which has to be upset, in my opinion, defeated Santos by a second round knockout. She also, that fight also won fight of the night. Knockout. It won fight of the night and performance of the night for knockout. So a double payout there. Then we had our decision where Channel Sonnen lost. Was looking pretty good, but he slipped into some habits. Then we had our second decision for Rosas Jr. defeated Vera in a decision. And then the final two matchups, the two main events, where all hell broke loose. Gadella in a submission of the night is our new strawweight champion. And in the main event that you just saw and witnessed, Curtis Blaydes defeated John Jones in the fourth round for stoppage. So, there is that. The card is final. We move on to UFC Brawl 11. So UFC Brawl 11, we will go off into that one, as you can see. And the main event for UFC Brawl 12, UFC Brawl 12, the main event is Amanda Nunes versus Jermaine Randami for the Bantamweight Championship. Daniel Cormier also takes on Alex Pereira. Colby Covington takes on Johnny Hendricks. Jennifer Maia takes on Valentina Shevchenko. Stipe Miocic returns to the octagon after UFC Brawl 1, where he will take on Derek Lewis. John Dodson takes on Kara France, and Elvins St. Perex takes on Vulcan. So this pay-per-view will happen in 2 weeks. Thank you to everybody who showed up to this one. Really exciting and really happy with everything that happened. So we have a new heavyweight champion, Curtis Blaydes, and a new strawweight women's champion in Claudia Gadelha. Join me next weekend for some MLB The Show, Colorado Rockies franchise. And then in 2 weeks, UFC Brawl 12, Nunes versus Randami, will take place live at Madison Square Garden here on YouTube TV/DieselGamer79. All right, I would ask at the very end here that you like the video and subscribe, and I will catch you all in 2 weeks for some more UFC action. I will see you then. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.